Hello folks and welcome back to your own channel Infinity Mariner. So today we are going to discuss about an incident which occurred in Suez Canal.
Please note the below incident which occurred during the vessel Suez Canal transit southbound at 11th March 21. The vessel picked up the first pilot at 0424 hour before the canal entry and entered the Suez Canal port side at 0530 hours. Before disembarking, the pilot requested for a cigarette, which was politely declined by the master, stating the zero corruption policy implemented on board as per the charter. The pilot disembarked thereafter. The first pilot changed at the canal entry was from 0526 hours to 0534 hour, and the second pilot, Captain Khalid, who boarded the vessel, was on board till Ismailia. The pilot was seeming a bit anxious during the maneuvering and on few occasions tried to call out the helmsman, steering course 0.2 degree more than required. Master was present at all the times and at no point did the helmsman executed a wrong helm order, nor was any issue with the vessel steering noted. Before disembarking, the pilot requested for a cigarette, which was politely declined by the master, stating the zero corruption policy implemented on board as per the charter. The second pilot changed at Ismailia from 1005 hours to 1013 hours. The third pilot, Captain Khalid Mohammad Hussain, after boarding the vessel, exchanged a few words with the pilot who was disembarking, as in the general practice in Suez Canal. He refused to exchange the pleasantries with the master, and immediately after the second pilot disembarked, he said, "Captain, please take over the ship and navigate through the canal. I am only here to assist and advise you as per the Suez Canal rules." When questioned regarding what he meant by the same and if he will be giving an order and course to steer, he said that the master was fully responsible for the same and navigating through the canal. The pilot's job was only to observe and advise as required. Please note that while the exchange was happening, the vessel was still underway in the convoy, passing bends and turns in the canal, for which the helm order were being given by the master. In the next 15 to 20 minutes, while maneuvering through the canal, the pilot was politely, sternly, and diplomatically requested to cooperate. However, he kept saying that the master is supposed to handle the vessel. He was assured by the master that there was no issue with the vessel steering, something he could have been observed in the 20 minutes he being on board. However, he refused to cooperate. At that moment, my focus as a master was the safety of the vessel and the safe navigation without any assistance from the pilot, although ensuring the bridge team does not get distracted and therefore could not indulge in any detailed argument with the pilot. After about 20 minutes of navigation through the canal near Ismailia, in the area where there were continuous alteration and no steady course, with the pilot not giving any helm order and trying to harass the master and the vessel, the pilot was told that the master will be reported to Ismailia Port Control. As soon as the master picked up the VHF and called the Ismailia Port Control on Channel 8, the pilot raised his volume high and started shouting, snatching the VHF from the master's hand. Also resulted in adversely pushing the master and threatened that if same was reported, it will not be good for the vessel. At that very moment, in his raised volume, he called for the forward and aft station and for both anchor to be lowered till water level, as he insisted on stopping the vessel and arresting the vessel for faulty steering. He said that the vessel will be held at a bitter lake until the sea trials were carried out. Forward station was immediately manned, however the anchor were not lowered as the ship was doing 9 knot speed. The master again called the Ismailian port on Channel 8 and said that the pilot was not ready to cooperate. No reply received from the Ismailia port control. At that moment, the pilot made his last threat to the vessel, saying that this won't be good for the vessel and now there will be a big problem. After about 30 to 40 minutes of the master giving helm order, adjusting the speed and navigating through the canal, the pilot took over and slowly started cooperating. Thereafter, he was giving a helm order for steering the vessel and adjusting the speed as required. The incident was not brought up with the pilot against nor reported to the canal authorities at that time, since the priority remained to the safely exit the canal without any issue. 1 hour before disembarking, the pilot asked for the cigarette as a gift for the pilot vessel, exited the Suez Canal safely at 1500 hour, and the pilot disembarked the vessel at 1506 hours. Notes from the master. It cannot be said for sure if the above incident was caused due to the nature of the pilot or due to no cigarettes being given. In the many times I have transited the Suez Canal, I have noted some pilot expresses their displeasure with no cigarettes being given. However, the above mentioned incident is my first such experience with the Swiss pilot. Notwithstanding any of the above, and while being fully aware that the ultimate responsibility lies with the master, there is a reason the pilotage is mandatory and the pilots maneuver the vessel in the canal. Needless to say that the above incident involves extremely high risk potential, which I tried to handle to the best of my abilities and ensured that the vessel transited the canal safely. The reason for reporting the above mentioned incident is not to escalate the master, but to share the information so that the other masters and vessel can better be prepared. Have transited the Suez Canal many times, and the cigarettes to the pilot and a must, and also the mooring gang demands for ration. Same incident with the master. On the Kanishka in 1984, the similar incident occurred. The pilot was very demanding fellow, and our captain, who had to put up with a lot, at last told the pilot to fuck off. Literally, the pilot reported on the VHF that the vessel steering was sluggish, and he took us to the El Bella loop and tied up the vessel. Message flying up and down to our head office SCI Mumbai. After a loss of 1 day, we were forced to accept 2 tugs as escorted and transited the canal. Tug charges were very high, all for a few carton of cigarettes. Thanks for watching this video. Please do share and hit the like button.